Hey guys, today me and Ruben are going to be doing a duo challenge. This challenge is going to be a no armor challenge. I have not seen any videos on this so far. It's a very hard challenge, so I hope you enjoy. Right, well, first game, let's see how this goes. I've got no game plan for this, but I'm hoping to survive the first fight and get the win. Well, as you might expect, but yeah, that's the whole point of the challenge, to get the win. After a bit of collecting iron, I can start building the bridge over to the diamond generator to get our bed defense down and defeat the first team. I don't like this map because you do need 32 blocks to cross the first gap. But eventually, me and Ruben get enough blocks to go there. We do see our opponents did try to get there, but they didn't have enough blocks. So we went back to defend our bed. After Ruben defended the bed and I got the generator upgrade, we decided to go to push to our green opponents. Their bed defense did not have any deep slate in it, so we thought this would be an easy fight, but I was stupid and forgot which button my sword was on. So I died fast, and then Ruben decided to come back to base. After getting my blocks and sword ready again, I decided to go for another push with Ruben. The other one didn't see yet, so I decided to go up on top to get the bed to break easy. I did eventually get spotted, and I got in a big fight, managed to kill one. I hopped up here, and this guy killed me with bare wood in his hand. I don't know how he killed me with wood. I had a sword, he killed me with wood. But I guess it makes sense because wood would hurt a lot in real life. Like a baseball bat. And eventually we decided to go for them again because we did not want them to get any armor. We tried to keep up the pressure as much as possible so they could not get any armor. I was getting stared at by this guy, so I decided to try to kill him. And then I went for the better PvPer. And I managed to kill him before he could get any sort of weapons. Ruben then went for the bed. And I watched the generator to make sure no one could get a sword. The other guy didn't know where Ruben went, so he decided to just look around. He eventually realised, but by the time then, Ruben got his bed. This was a good start to our game. Ruben already knocked one off the edge, and I killed the first guy. Eventually. Because spawn protection sucks. This is a very good start to this challenge, especially in the first attempt. No armour. Now we have to be fast and get to mid. While Ruben was at mid, I decided to get myself a bow and some arrows. Because this is my favourite weapon. It's always nice to have 3 weapons back in my inventory after doing one weapon only challenge. You should go watch that, it's a really good video, I would recommend it. I did see another player coming over, and I accidentally used a fireball, which annoyed me in the end, but we tried to hold him off, and Ruben found the void, because he's just a pro gamer. The guy did end up running away, so we were safe for another day. When the guy did run away though, we got third partied by another team called Red. We always hate Red. If you look at any of my other videos, I have always said I hated Red. And yet again he comes in, I tried to use my bow, but to no promise, we obviously lost that fight. He's now running around our base and we're freaking out because we've got no sword, no armor, so he's basically free tapping us. I did find a sword in Ruben's chest, but we could not kill him, so we ended up running away. But we did not mind this until he turned around, and then we started freaking out even more. We just wanted him to run away and leave us alone, but he decided he didn't want to do that. He decided to hide over here, which we were like, okay, you can go sit over there. And then this guy, out of pure annoyance, decided to use a bow and arrow on us. Like we're some sort of pro PvPers. So he killed me and then used my bow. I didn't realise yet, but bows do 4 hearts of damage to people with no armour. That's probably why armour exists. Please nerf the bow. Like, just make it do 1 heart of damage. Because bows are way too overused. And make it do the same knockback, but just less damage. Please, game. He did end up getting a fireball. So me and Reba tried to hold him off, but then I decided to run to try and get his bed. After a bit of running, they're both at their base, so I decided to hide, and they're looking for me, and they eventually found me and killed me. It was an okay first attempt, we got 4th place, but let's go second attempt. If we do just a bit better than the first attempt, it should be 3rd, and then if we keep up that progress, it should be 2nd, and then if I'm right, it should be 1st. So hopefully in about 2 more attempts we should win. But I don't want to wait that long, so let's try to do it in this attempt. But I'm not going to lie, I have a first map 10 times better because you need less blocks to get to the diamond generator. After 5 iron spawned, I decided to get some blocks and go for the diamond generator. I was in a big fight against 2 blues, almost knocked one in the void, but then the other one hit me from behind and knocked me into the void. I did get one of them in the process, but now we had to defend the bed. But while I was out there, Ruben managed to get himself a sword. Now Ruben decided to go for them. Well, I got a sword and tried to back him up. But Ruben also fell into the void. Classic Ruben. Then they decided, let's break that bridge, which annoyed me even more. So then, we decided to get some blocks and go straight for them. After getting the blocks, we knew we had to be fast, but Ruben decided to get in my way. Because we did not want them to get armor. I tried to bridge really fast over, I almost got there, but somehow he hit me. Don't ask me how, I don't know how, but yeah, he just hit me. This was destroying the team morale, until we watched him fall into the void. Which made us a bit more happy, and we laughed. Then, me and Ruben decided to both go for the bed, but then Ruben decided he did not want to go for the bed. And then the guy found the void again. So these guys are obviously not very good, so I decided to go for their bed, but he hit me off the edge. So I got in a PvP fight. I won the fight. So here I was telling Ruben, just get a pickaxe, please. And I was defending off the thing, but then he pulled out a sword and killed me. Who put a sword in the end chest? I might have to copy it. But yeah, he put a sword in his end chest and killed me with it. I hate them. So now Ruben has his pickaxe. He decided he did not want to go for him, but instead go back to base with more diamonds. Because he's a very greedy man. And the guy fell off in the void again. We learnt that it was basically a 2v1. Because the other guy did not know how to play the game apparently. Because he fell in the void while doing this 6 times. With no one touching him. Here, I thought something went across my screen, but apparently nothing did. And I thought I was hallucinating. Then I saw this guy coming up for us, but me and Ruben were prepared. So we waited for him to jump down, and he decided he did not want to jump down, and instead he just started dancing. So we stared at him for a while, before I thought, I'm just going to go bridge over to their bed. And I messed up the bridge the first time. He saw that first bridge, so I had to be good in the second one. Here we go, and I messed it up again. Oh, okay, I'll do it in the first then. Here we go. How fast can we go? Ruben's also got his pickaxe at this point. So I was prepared, and Ruben decided he didn't want to come with me, yet again. Because he doesn't like teaming. We did realise by now there's 3 people remaining, and we still haven't killed our side rush. Yep, I know, 3 people remaining, no side rush dead. We're like, what's going on? So here we thought, right, so red must be like insane, and also red is now coming over to destroy our dreams once again. I hate red. Do you know, I'm gonna make an actual video on hating red. So this guy out of audacity decides to jump on our bed and kill us with iron stuff. But he wasn't a very good PvPer, so I knew I'd had him with iron armor. Then he was just fighting us until we both died. Yet again, just wanted to ruin our dreams. His teammate eventually got our bed. Ruben tried to run, but to no avail. I then tried to knock him in the void, and that didn't work either. So I went for the other one, and I fell in the void myself. Right, game 3. We've had 2 bad games. There's no way we can lose again. But like I said, we come 4th on the first, 3rd on the second. So this one should be 2nd, but I'm hoping it won't, because I'm tired of Bed Wars, and I'm tired of Ruben not playing with me. Because this guy does not want to play as a team. So I was given a pep talk here. And then we saw a level 30 in the chat, so I was scared, but then 2 teams eliminated themselves, which probably helped us a lot. Me and Ruben were a bit annoyed that it wasn't our opponents over there, because that would have been very nice. But once I got the blocks, I decided to go straight for the diamond generator. I wasn't a fan of this map because of the bridge, but it ended up working. Because we got there first. I got the 2 diamonds, and managed to make a 3 block jump, which I was very scared about, as you can see. So Ruben decided to block it off. What a nice guy. But he did not get their bed, so I guess it ended up working out. But I'm still stranded over here, with my diamonds. Doing absolutely nothing, trying to wait for him to save me. He did end up getting their team, which is very good from him. But then he decided he wanted to stay over there a bit more, and go over to our base, by avoiding. He eventually did build me in, but it took him enough for me to get 6 diamonds, which I'm not impressed with. Then he decided to go mid, which is smart, but he also didn't have enough blocks to do that, so he ended up going back to base. As you can see, Ruben's not the smartest, but as you can guess, he's fun to play with, because that's why I still play with him. So here I'm just looking at him running around for no apparent reason, and I realised we needed a bed defense, so I went and got the bed defense. No, apparently I didn't, because I'm fucking stupid. What am I doing? Oh no, don't ask me. I then decided to pick up these, and then get the bed defense. I hope. Yay, eventually. I placed these at a speed run pace of about 5 seconds. That'd be a second per 2 blocks. Quick maths. Right? Oh, I can't be asked. I don't know, but that's about right. So I then got these 4 emeralds from mid. And then I saw this sneaky little blue, but he had a weird skin, so yeah, I did not want to follow that. As I was running around, this guy snuck up on me, and I don't know where he come from. We can have a replay on that and all, but I do not know where he come from. The guy eventually fell into the void that I started hitting, and died. And then I realised that was the level 30. The level 30 has a weird skin. Because what else has Bed Wars become? I was now angry at Dark Blue, so I wanted to go for them as fast as possible. So I went for the red player, because he had a diamond weapon. And if I had that diamond weapon, it'd be good. And he decided he did not want to fight back until the last second. But I got his sword. I started to run back with my 5 emeralds and my diamond sword. After a bit of doing absolutely nothing, me and Ruben realised we were getting pushed from mid and red team's base. I decided to throw the fireball and knock him off into the void. This did end up working because it scared off the other blue. Me and Ruben then decided to go for the last 2 teams, so he dropped me over an ender pearl and we head off. A bit later on in the game, we met one of the final players on Dark Blue. Ruben threw his ender pearl to their bed and destroyed it. I decided to chase this guy who I wanted to kill for the rest of the game after I saw his weird skin. Good thing he had some clothes on this time. But now, me and Ruben had to work together to get light blue. Ruben was nowhere to be seen, so I decided to go for it on my own. And I saw one of the players, who just called the dark blue player, dripping all of the loot in the void that he didn't want. So I snuck up on him, knocked him into the void, and went for the bed. I threw the thing, broke the block, and got in. And we are so excited here because they got no bed defense, and I decided to go for a stupid push, which ended up not working and killing me. Ruben was not impressed. After a bit later, Ruben got in a fight with one of them. So me and him had to work together to eliminate the threat, but then Ruben got a bit scared and fed in the void, as usual. Classic Ruben. Here I was trying to get Ruben to come back as fast as possible, and you'll never guess what happens here. I get to him, and Ruben's coming over eventually. Here you can see him coming over. I'm holding him off with my bow. He almost falls in there. I'm just waiting for Ruben here to go up from behind and knock him in the void. Sudden death in 5 minutes. Here Ruben is again. He ran down the hill. He's coming up behind him. What happens? Should be easy. And I get fair play from behind, so I couldn't even help Ruben in the end, and he died as well. We're getting extremely nervous at this point, because we've been playing for about an hour, and we still haven't got a win. So we were hoping this would be the attempt to win it. Ruben also had to go in a few more hours, so we needed to be fast with this. I decided to save up for a fireball. And after a bit of waiting, the 2 players started to come over to destroy our bed. I still did not have enough for a fireball, but eventually I got enough, and as fast as I could, run to grab that fireball. I was now prepared to knock them both in the void, but I'd have to use it wisely. Eventually they both stood on the bridge, getting ready to push, and I saw the iron player running over. I knew the iron player was the better PvPer, so I decided to try fireball him off the bridge. And I hit it perfectly. The other guy almost fell in the void, but just about survived. He did not decide to run away here because he realised that he was in diamond armor and we had no armor. This was his worst mistake yet. And after a bit of waiting, the scared blue decided to come for us. But instead of running across the bridge, he decided just to jump straight into the void, and we won. With no armor, we could not believe it. We completed one of the hardest challenges in Bed Wars. No armor, victory. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Goodbye.